I found myself in the small town of Parkersburg, West Virginia. I'm here for an event called Rally North America, a rally that is extremely fun and is 100% for charity. It's a ton of fun, but it's also extremely difficult. We start our journey at a supposedly haunted hotel in the middle of Parkersburg, West Virginia. People from all around the country in all sorts of different cars come to this event and come together to go on one big road trip. Hello. Welcome to Rally North America. If you haven't seen my videos before, it's been 4 years since I've done this event. I'm super excited. Miss Alejandra, this is her first time doing it. And if you have never seen Rally North America, here are the rules. Explain, Alejandra. It's basically the hardest scavenger hunt you could possibly think of. You get a route card in the morning, it comes with a bunch of pictures and clues, and you need to get as many of them as you can during a road trip that's already pretty long. So whatever the road trip is, they tack on about another extra 3 hours to. So if it's a 5-hour trip, it'll be an 8-hour trip when you're doing all your stops. You have a co-pilot to do all the searching and navigation, and I do all the driving. I'm just the monkey behind the wheel and she tells me where to go. But the best thing about Rally North America is that every single penny goes to charity. There was actually a charity auction last night we participated in as well. So if you ever want to do Rally North America, it all goes to charity. So let's get started. Alejandra, would you like to thank Ford?
I would like to thank Ford.
For our amazing press car.
And I will verify your points total, so don't go throwing up 20,000 points. So we will verify you guys, but we're going to trust you to try to be as accurate as you can. We do verify our top 6, 7, something like that. Sometimes 10, depends on how it goes. But you're self-reporting your points.
The most nerve-wracking part of Rally North America is the starting line, because you don't know where you're gonna go. So you're just patiently waiting for this route card, trying to get your Google Maps all ready as quick as possible. And no pressure, Alejandra. And so you get your brochure and then you just start searching as much as you can before you just wandering around like a lost puppy. Because at the starting line, if you don't have that first destination already plugged in, you're just kind of wandering around not knowing where to go, and then you could be driving in the wrong direction.
Now I'm nervous.
Find the first checkpoint.
Checkpoint day 1. Bridges have been widely used since ancient times.
Hoon Covered Bridge. That's what we found?
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Street. Lanes to turn right onto West Virginia 14 South.
See, look, okay, these guys are trying to find where they're going. They already pulled out. Your first 30 seconds can ruin your entire day, because you're like, crap, I can't find the first one. And sometimes if people can't find the first one, they'll skip it and go to the next one because they're already like, oh, somebody else has already got the first one. It's a competition, it's pretty tough, and West Virginia has these really cool bridges. So Parkersburg was a coal mining town and had a railroad track go through it, and it became a big stop during the Civil War because it was really important. But now we're already leaving, so now we're gonna go find this bridge. Can you gentlemen tell me what this bridge is called?
What is this called?
Hoon Bridge.
Hoon Bridge. First checkpoint. Okay, first checkpoint, Hoon Bridge. There is nothing here, middle of nowhere, but that's what's cool about Rally North America, is that they send you places you would never find otherwise. Spooky. It's cool because in West Virginia and Ohio, there's a lot of these metal bridges, but this one's all made out of wood still, so not sketchy at all. It's pretty cool though. Oh, it's H-U-N-E bridge. I guess I was thinking H-O-O-N bridge, like Hoon. The only problem though is for our next checkpoint, we don't know where to go because we have no service. And yet I'm about to go across this old sketchy bridge.
Oh, God.
So we decided to skip checkpoint 2 because we totally didn't get our GPS messed up. I'm just kidding. It was just one of those things where we did the math and all the other things on the list we are a little bit more interested in, and they cost the same amount of points. So we're just gonna skip to the next thing, which is a prison. which sounds way more exciting. Ain't that right?
David, you're going home.
Oh.
David's mom told him that that's how clouds are made.
You lied to me, mother.
So we're in a neighborhood, right, David?
Neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
In West Virginia, and then, oh, that's nice.
It's a prison. It's a haunted prison. Let's go.
Behind me is the West Virginia Penitentiary, and it is epic. It looks like an old castle. I would not want to be locked up here. Not at all. Cool thing about Rally North America is that you can bring any car. Don't feel pressured if you don't have a sports car or anything sporty. People do it in Ford Fusions, and it's still a really good time. West Virginia seems to have a particular big interest in scary or spooky stuff, especially with paranormal. Seems like in every town we go to, there's something about something being haunted or something along those lines of where it's spooky or scary. This is the worst place ever.
The very first cell that you walk past belonged to the gang leader and murderer, William Red Snyder. William Red Snyder was actually in this prison from 1968 to 1992. He was convicted of double homicide, and after his incarceration, committed 3 more counts of homicide. Until November of 1992, when he was murdered by his best friend, Rusty Lassiter. Rusty, also being let out for rec time, went into the cell, pushed him down on the floor, and stabbed him 37 times, murdering him inside that cell. There's a piece of steel missing out of the inside of this door, and that would be the materials that they use to make prison weapons and shanks. Not only can you see this piece of metal's missing, but if you look in on the floor there, you can see where the inmate sharpened the knife on the concrete. They'd use the concrete floor like a sharpening block. So they were allowed to smoke inside this penitentiary, so they had lighters, lighter fluid, matches, including Hank Williams, David Allen Coe, Leonard Skinner. He was absolutely obsessed with it, so. This was the main entrance before 1959. They called it the wheel or the wheelhouse. This spins 360 degrees in both directions. If you were to walk through this shower and take a look at that, there's a lot of stories of this cell block, especially in the 70s, when this was actually named as one of the most violent penal institutions in existence. This cell block was one of the specific reasons. The electric doors sometimes would break. They would actually have to turn the lever, and sometimes the inmates could slide the doors open and close completely free of any security.
The lobby of the prison, they even have all of the pictures of the people who passed away in the electric chair that's on display. It's a really uneasy feeling, and it's really strange to see all these items that cause so much chaos and so much pain. First place we go to is that prison where freaking Charles Manson went. Then at the same, yeah, basically.
Like how you say he went there, like he's graduating.
I know,
as a
but you know what I
student.
mean. He was in prison there. So we go to this prison, which had a whole bunch of history. Now we're at the Archive of the Paranormal. By the way, shout out to our tour guide there. He was really, really good.
Check out his channel, Paranormal
Quest. And now we're going to his buddy's shop, which is also creepy. An embalming table. Okay then. So apparently the top piece to the electric chair that I filmed earlier is here. So no big deal. What do you think, Alejandra? Something about this bed frame that just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So behind me is the beautiful Palace of Gold in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia. Took this amazing road on the way here. Extremely quiet here. It is extremely beautiful here. So let's take a look. What did you learn? Everything's handcrafted, and it takes you.
Paint to read with. For oil painting.
So everything here at the temple is handmade out of wood or stained glass, and everybody who built this place just learned how to do it. There was no professionals involved, and it was built over a long period of time, and that's what makes it so freaking awesome. Okay, so day one of Rally North America, we started off so strong. We found the first checkpoint so quickly, and then we got a little lost. And then after that, we said, you know what, let's take a step back and just enjoy which ones we want to do. That's kind of the theme of Rally North America, is you can do it as a competition, but if you screw up, it's no sweat. Go to the destinations that you're interested in and then go enjoy them. The prison experience was crazy. We ended up not being able to make it to the last stop because they closed. So that's unfortunate, but now we're on the way to Snowshoe Resort to finish off our day and then start another crazy day of driving tomorrow. And I will see you guys next time. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.